Don't do that in city limits.
Well, your timing was perfect once again. You avoided having to load the van.
Is it ready? Sure. What can I do to help? Jeez. Some things never change, do they? Some things never change. I know I wasn't going to be of any help.
Well,
yeah, I'm just standing there with my finger in my butt. I might as well accomplish something. Which
is this Jose Cuervo?
Your boys play together? Regular basis? This presentation on film.
For this is probably for being best first mate. Proudly displayed.
Just to organize your lures. Oh my gosh. Can I use this? I'll show you how to use it. Put your little hook through there. See?
Yeah.
Take one of these belt pulls up and just wind it around there. You get to the end of your leader and you just tape around there. There it is.
That ever split?
You think there's a reason to do it?
Yes, mate.
One more thing now. I
Yes,
haven't been able to get it off yet, but this they keep it out of there. You can put leaders and sinkers and all that, whatever you want.
That's great.
Joints.
Yeah, I like it.
Whatever you can get away with.
Oh, Millie. The dogs can't smell it.
After a long day's journey, we have finally arrived at the Lakeland Arena.
Yeah. Too much shit.
Unloading once again in the rain. There's a happy fisherman.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm with Keating of Chicago. We sell fryers and mirror clean griddles, central filter systems, regular filter systems, and keep crisp lights.
And now from a word from our sponsors.
I'm Mark. Here.
Drop the pants in a second. Good looking.
Are those real glasses or just sunglasses?
Sunglasses. This holder great. And the lens was popped into these. When I bought new lenses last year, it frames.
I was fishing today, Tom.
Really good.
Good.
What'd you get to?
Got a nice northern.
Nice northern, like what, about a pound?
This is day one. Day one of Lunker 2. Lunker 7.
15 tenths ounces.
I think so.
Who caught the biggest one of your boat?
I think Fonslow.
It'd be Chuck Fonslow, wouldn't it?
Chuck Fonslow.
I don't want to burst your guys' bubbles or anything, but
After
after seeing the two stringers, I was kind of excited. Like maybe I had a big northern there.
Yours did look big.
It looks very big in comparison, but my northern was 2.5 pounds, and I don't know what the hell the rest of the fish were today on the take. Charlie thought
They were small.
Charlie thought he had 2-pound walleyes, and that. And look at them in comparison.
I can't understand what's happening. I mean, this is only our 7th trip here, my 6th, because I missed a year. But the fish keep getting smaller and smaller. Don't they?
Good volume today. We had a lot of fish caught.
But no size.
78, 79 degrees.
In a blizzard, he was lost.
No wind.
She ran calling
Millions of flies.
I remember these deer fly around bothering us before. One time I ever remember was that first film when Fonslow's out there just whacking like this when we're skinny dipping. And jumping in the water to get rid of them. But otherwise I don't remember them.
It's thicker this year. Maybe it's because it is later in June and it's hatched out.
Neat.
It's supposed to have been the prime year too for the big June bugs. I had a couple of land on the door this year. Something big. Every 3 years they come out.
but there came an early
Here flies.
then a good wildfire.
I didn't find them. Had a dive club, found one in the Johnson motor, about 1920 vintage, all made out of aluminum. Found it diving, saw the handle sticking up out of the sand, looked at the lake, brought it up, took the water out of the tank, fresh spark plug, filled it up with gas, and about 5 pulls and a barrel of water, and ran for him.
Get it. How old is this motor?
You guys getting a fleet cabin?
The FBI wants to know.
Ben, took horses and we went from Montana to the West Coast.
Oh, but Mitch, down off the West Coast, through the Dakotas.
That did what?
Rode horses. This back, when I first got out of the service, he did that.
He rode a horse from Bemidji,
See,
Minnesota.
another guy and his brother, and all the way from Bemidji, all the way to the West Coast, sold the horses off. He trained them for a whole year before he did it while he was going to college. He did that for his summer trip. And then when he sold the horses, then he came back and went to another year at Bemidji State, and then he bought a houseboat on Mississippi River. Lived on that for a whole summer. I should have went on that trip, but he took it down the Mississippi River, and they developed some problems and ended up selling it, but they couldn't take it all the way to New Orleans. Down by Kentucky, and we had to dump it. 3 shotguns.
Three shot.
From duck hunters had lost them. They went diving
Not
for
one, not two, but three. Two
Where
of
this-
them
where the
two of them
river-
were, right?
Huh?
2 of them were operational.
Yeah,
What
one was.
brand?
I don't even know.
Good ones?
Yeah, they were all right once he got them cleaned up from the gun shop, and they were diving for some duck hunters that lost they tipped their boat. It was really rushing water, and they collected like
What's that on your crotch?
When I first came up here.
Twitch got the biggest fish this year. The biggest north.
No, I think Charlie got the biggest walleye.
Yeah, they're talking about biggest
Yeah.
overall fish, the overall category.
I don't know. That
Second
bass
year
is pretty damn big.
Second year running? Huh?
That bass has got to be in the
Oh,
right.
Rock would have had.
We had conchos almost.
Just like that walleye of yours, can we, Charlie?
Gotta be in the boat. That's right.
You know, I don't know why you haven't buttoned a hat like that years ago.
You know, I love this hat.
You could,
I think my wife, I tried one of these on one time, my wife wouldn't let me get it because she said it accentuated my nose. So,
it also provides shelter for that nose.
well, true, and I could use that, let's face it. Let's be honest with each other, we're all friends here. Who just wants to tell the story of the bear last night?
Tom found. How about the guy who found it? He discovered it.
Trey, how that happened again? You're on the porch.
Not the 3 bears,
couldn't
but
even,
the big black bear.
I couldn't even speak. It rendered me speechless.
This is
Set the
impossible.
scene. Set the scene.
This is
All right.
impossible
That's
happening.
There we were. Was it
Okay.
a Friday night? Yes.
Friday night.
Friday night, June what?
Came outside, grab a chair to sit down, catch a little wind and a little relax while I enjoy a brewski before we're gonna have dinner, and grabbed this chair and saw something black moving down ahead. And holy cow, here's a great big black bear. You guys had the stereo up so loud, hollered for Mark. Nobody heard me. When I did tell him bear, he had this look of disbelief that I was BSing him.
I can't understand
And the
why.
time he got out there, the bear had run around the corner. So there was no bear to be seen.
You run around the back corner?
Around the back corner of the cabin. So the time he got out, Mark, when he first came out, because he had already disappeared behind the cabin.
Yeah.
So you were looking at me like, come on, you know.
Yeah, then you started telling me those stories about your buddy that cuddles in the dens with him and shit. Don't worry.
Well, he hasn't been eaten alive.
Twinkle behind the neck and they'll run scared from you.
So
Pull their hair.
that really agitates me.
How are we holding this position? You have an anchor? Or just that still? thought we quit fishing.
Well, I just thought maybe things have changed.
Ain't no room on the stringer.
Maybe things have changed.
There it is, the cast.
I wonder if the camera will pick up some of these sounds.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some weather up ahead.
High cloud cover. What do you got there? Cumulonimbus?
Lower stratus.
Little stratus? Stratus? Little stratus action.
Chuck, you care to make a prediction on those ponds over there?
They're too high. Get a couple sprinkles, but
Nothing heavy, no.
Light drizzle, but tomorrow morning.
over there.